Welcome back. 16-year-old girl learned she was raped only after seeing pictures of her naked, unconscious body being passed around online. Imagine that. You're 16, but she's brave and she's stepping forward. My colleague Yasmin Fasugian is here now following the story. A hashtag created even to mock her. That's how bad it got, Yasmin?
Yeah, there was a hashtag, and it was hashtag JadaPose. So this photo was shared all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Jada believes that the photo was taken after she drank a punch that was spiked, leading her to pass out. She also believes she was then sexually assaulted. Now, this picture is an example of teens making light of her alleged rape. The hashtag JadaPose was tweeted, Mike, 3,000 times. Now, it's our policy here not to identify rape victims, but with Jada and her family's permission, and because she's come out publicly, we've decided to let her tell her own story in her own words. Last night, she spoke to Don Lemon on CNN. Let's listen.
How did you first learn about the photos? Did you see them online, or did somebody tell you about them?
Someone sent me screenshots to my phone. And then that's when I told my mom.
You were horrified. I asked her, when I asked her mom, I said, you know, how did you come to a decision, meaning you, how did your daughter come to a decision to step out in front of this? And she said, there are no secrets in your family. How did you decide as a 16-year-old girl to say, you know what, I'm going to tell the truth to the world about what happened?
Because the picture that was posted and how I looked is not how I am, so just wanted to show how I really am.
Mm-hmm. And that's not you?
Yeah, that's
not
me.
representative of you?
At all.
Did social media, you think, Cornell X, compound this problem?
Absolutely. Social media, Don, has been the gift and the curse to society. You have people who are hiding behind a tech device and with the press of a button can send out such vitriol, such violent, repugnant statements and comments about human beings that has forced some young people to commit suicide, and in cases like this of rape victims to remain silent. And they're bullying them through cyberbullying to not come forth and tell someone what really happened to them. So we have to challenge and fight as best as we can in the best positive manner the culture of silence that are forcing victims like Jada to not stand up. She's a very courageous young girl.
She's not silent at all.
Very courageous.
I can't imagine that you know your mom raised a very strong young lady. But if it were not for social media, we might not even know. She may not even know what happened to her.
Right. But these young men were boasting and bragging. They were admitting on social media that they spiked a punch, admitting what they sexually did to this young girl, and then sent out videos and pictures detailing what they had done to this young woman. Mm-hmm. And so the dehumanization of Jada, even by those who are posting the JadaPose sign, we want to make sure that those will stand and say, hey, we are Jada also. So to dehumanize her is not just dehumanizing her, but we too are Jada, those of us who want to see justice in this case.
I want to read what police said, and I want to get it specifically. I don't want to get anything wrong, because we called the Houston Police Department, and they confirmed that there is an active investigation with the Juvenile Sex Crimes Unit involving a 16-year-old female. They were unable to confirm the identity of the victim because of the victim's minor status, but that report was filed on the same day that Jada filed her report, and as of now, no charges have been filed, and police are following up on all leads. What do you want to happen to the people who you believe did this to you?
Everyone that's involved should just go to jail, and that's pretty much what's going to happen.
I mean, we so often, Mike, see these stories of girls being bullied. And we've seen situations where women and girls like Jada are so strong and are able to speak out publicly about this. But there is an inherent problem in that a lot of kids are being bullied these days. And her representative is right in that with social media, this thing gets blown out of proportion. So ultimately, we need to have a conversation and put it out there and say, whose responsibility is it to curb this stuff? Is it the parents? Whose responsibility is it? Because look at a kid like Tyler Clemente. That kid committed suicide because he was bullied online. You know, and this is an inherent problem that happens persistently amongst these young people.
Yeah, no, exactly. And to think of that, there's no shame. It's spread and retweeted 3,000 times. Mm-hmm. This girl went through this heinous crime, and that's being made fun of. It's like, wow, there is conversations that need to happen in homes across this country. Yasmin, thanks so much. Check back with you in a little bit.